Everyone, BERET here. Hope you're all very well and staying safe. And we have an information vlog today. Welcome to my film and TV channel. It's our regular look at what's on UK Freeview TV. So if you're outside of the UK, just check your subscription site, see if there's any of these new series or old films that you want to rewatch that sort of remind you about, etc. as I'm going through the week. In vision this week is the 31st of October to the 6th of November. So we're going through Halloween and we're going through Bonfire Night all in 1 week. So what more could you ask? Yeah, thanks for joining me. Please push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications so when these vlogs come out. Please check the playlist. I do TV and film reviews and quizzes, etc. Lots of stuff on there, and you'll also find some football vlogs as well. I do vlogs on my football team, Manchester City, City history and City present. So if you or anyone you know is interested, thank you very much. Give them a kick and point them in my direction. Very grateful. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before Christmas 2020, so we're well on the way. So please, if you're not subbed already, please do so. And all comments are welcome. Let me know if you're watching anything you particularly want to watch this week that's took your interest. Perhaps it's not a comprehensive view. It's just little things I've picked out as I look through the TV magazines. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you're watching or what you've watched this week. That'll be fantastic. And please, if you know time to comment, if you can do us a thumbs up. It's lovely to get views, but it's nice to get thumbs up and know you're out there. Right, let's start with the films. I did include the films with the bulk of it the last few weeks, but I'll just start with the films on their own and then go on to the TV series. Yeah, Saturday the 31st of October. So we've got Halloween. All right, we're going to have some scary ones. I mean, just to mention, Halloween is on Film 4, 10:45 p.m. on obviously Saturday the 31st, and Poltergeist is on BBC 2 at 11:10 p.m. on Saturday the 31st. But away from that, just something a little bit different. There's a drama on Film of the Day in the Radio Times, the BBC publication, called Makeup, 9:45 p.m. on BBC 2. Fast track to TV after a brief circuit of these buildings we once knew as cinemas. This feature, debut from writer-director Claire Oakley, is one of those windswept British coastal dramas that feels on the edge in more ways than one. So that's a good drama. I think I've seen that. I'll have to remind myself. I'll have to watch the trailer again to watch that. Well, that's Makeup. It's getting good reviews, 4 stars out of 5. So that's worth a watch, I think. And also, what I have seen is that there's a classic musical on the 2:30 p.m. BBC 2 on Halloween Day, Saturday the 1st of October. It's called The Bandwagon, with the wonderful, fantastic Fred Astaire. The script was written by Singing in the Rain duo Betty Comden and Adolph Green, and the result is just about as good as musicals get. Yeah, superb. A bit of if you like me, you like your old stuff, that's absolutely fantastic. On to the Sunday, one of my favourites of modern times. It's Nanny McPhee's on at 2 o'clock on ITV, 2 till 4 p.m. on ITV on Sunday the 1st of November. So we're into November, the nights are drawing in. Obviously a fantasy, having won an Oscar for a screenplay for Sense and Sensibility. Emma Thompson worked her magic again by adapting Christiana Brand's Nurse Matilda books for children. Absolutely super. I love Nanny McPhee. I even like the second one. I remember going to the cinema and watching the second one. I think there's just me and 2 other people in there. And I remember shedding a tear. That's just how soft I am. Yeah, on to Wednesday. We've got World War Z or World War Z if you're British like me and you still call it a Z. I mean, that's on 10:45 p.m. on Film 4 on Wednesday evening. One of my favourite sort of zombie films, to be honest with you, modern day zombie films. Anyway, I did enjoy that, although it wasn't liked by lots and lots of people. And then Friday, well, we've got The Homesmans on Friday with Hilary Swank. I think another modern day sort of Western, isn't it? The Homesman with Tommy Lee Jones, a very much 21st century update of the Western genre. And I really did enjoy that, and that got good marks. So I wasn't alone in enjoying The Homesman. She stars as a feisty pioneer, Hilary Swank, who volunteers to transport back to Iowa 3 women from her town who've all been driven mad by life on the Nebraska plains. Well, I mean, I've never been to Nebraska, but I'm sure it is quite mad. So that's the films. Anyway, some of the films, obviously there's lots more films, but that's the ones that took my eye for this week. On to the TV. Well, Saturday, yeah, you saw the image. We've got the image up there. Spitting Images US election special. Yeah, it is back, Spitting Image. It's on, is it the BritBox, I think it's called, is it on? Yeah, BritBox, but I don't subscribe to that. I don't like subscribing to these things. It costs you a fortune if you subscribe to everything. But yeah, you've got the episode, the US election special, episode 1, is on ITV at 10 p.m. on Saturday the 31st of October, so that's worth a watch. Obviously, it's to mark the US election as Donald Trump faces Joe Biden at the ballot box, and the second episode is available exclusively on BritBox from today. So you don't get to see the second episode, but at least we get the first episode, so that's not too bad on the Saturday. On to the Sunday, the 1st of November, a new month. We've got 9 p.m. ITV, a wonderful thing. If you enjoy a good cry, and I won't be watching this because I don't have enough hankies, but Carol Vorderman presents and introduces the Pride of Britain Awards. Of course, a ceremony that celebrates a nation's unsung heroes. I'm not on it, so I won't be watching it, but hey, we know what it's about, and if you do like that programme, that's always worth a watch and always worth a box of hankies, isn't it? Sunday at 9 p.m. on Channel 5. What's something a little bit different than the Pride of Britain Awards? If you're going to watch that, you have to take this. You've got Elvis, the Man That Rocked the World. It's just a documentary, a celebration of the king of rock and roll. Not Elvis Costello, of course, Elvis Presley we're talking about. Uses archive footage and talking heads to tell the story of the singer's success. So that's 9 p.m. Channel 5 on Sunday the 1st of November. Monday the 2nd of November, we've got Don't Rock the Boat. We've got a new series at 9 p.m. on ITV. 12 famous faces. Let's see who they are. Tom Watson, Denise Lewis, Jodie Kidd, Craig Charles, Victoria Pendleton, Kimberly Wyatt, Fleur East, Joe Weller, Jack Fincham, Lucy Fallon, Sean Wallace and Adam Thomas. Yeah, I've heard of 5 or 6 of those 12. That's not too bad. Are split into 2 teams as presenters. AJ Ododu and Freddie Flintoff challenge them to row the length of Britain. So there's like a reality sort of, SAS sort of thing, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of trials and tribulations ahead. Channel 4, 10 p.m. A documentary on a takeaway service. You wonder what happens behind the doors of these takeaway services. You've got Deliveroo, Secrets of the Takeaway. So it's an hour-long documentary following the app developers, salespeople, as they manage a network of restaurants and delivery riders that have transformed the UK's takeaway experience. I've never used it. I don't know much about it, but that's on if you fancy that, Channel 4. And on BBC 4, you've got, this has become a little bit of a thing, like little 15-minute segments. This is called Crypt Tales. It's a new series. And there's 6 of them on every night, starting from Monday the 2nd of November on BBC 4. And the first one's Audition and monologues based on the experiences of disabled people in Britain since 1970, beginning with Audition, written and performed by Matt Fraser. Matt sits in the waiting room before an audition, dreading how it will turn out. So it's a bit like that Talking Heads series that we used to have here in the UK. So that looks as though it might be worth a watch. On to Tuesday the 3rd of November. Of course, something happening in America. Again, this is Spitting Image. You've done a special on it, so it must be important. Yeah, 11:30 p.m. BBC One till 6 a.m. I am off Wednesday, but I'll be far too tired to watch this, unfortunately. Although I do like election nights here in the UK. I don't have a real interest in who wins, to be honest with you. I'm not really politically motivated these days. I think they're all a waste of space. But I do like watching the programmes, and it's the sort of thing I would watch. But that's 11:30 till 6 a.m. The BBC US election 2020 with Katty Kay and Andrew Neil present rolling coverage as the US election reaches its dramatic conclusion. So that's if you're interested in that sort of thing. Channel 4, 10:15 p.m. on Tuesday, 3rd of November. We've got Alton Towers, a roller coaster year, and it's looking at Alton Towers when it reopened after the COVID thing. So that's always quite a good thing to watch, isn't it? A real reality sort of thing based on a real life theme park, and see how they coped if you've not had enough of COVID-based things by now. And BBC 4, on to Wednesday the 4th of November, we've got The Disordered Eye, 9 p.m, BBC 4. A disabled artist and filmmaker Richard Butchins questions whether good eyesight naturally equals great art and looks at modern historical artists through the lens of their impaired vision. So there you go, you don't have to have great vision. I mean, I'm not going to say too much about that myself. That's Wednesday the 4th of November, 9 o'clock, BBC 4. On to Thursday, BBC 2, another good documentary, another sort of gritty documentary, Being Frank, the Frank Gardner story. This is 9 p.m. BBC 2 on Thursday the 5th of November, bonfire night. So if you're not out at the bodies, which we're not because they're all banned, you can stay in and set your fireworks off and watch this. Being Frank, the Frank Gardner story. In June 2004, BBC security correspondent Frank Gardner was shot 6 times by Al-Qaeda gunmen while reporting on terrorist activity in Saudi Arabia. Here he talks with considerable candour about how he was left partially paralysed and the effects his injuries have had on his work, relationships and the way he views himself. So, powerful documentary. That's got to be worth a watch, hasn't it? Documentary of the week as far as the BBC Radio Times is concerned. That's Thursday, BBC 2, 9 p.m. And on to Friday, the 6th of November. Just one thing there, and we got yeah. I mean, I like this young lady. It's series 2. This is back for another series. BBC 2, 9 p.m. Royal History's Biggest Fibs with Lucy Worsley. New series. This is 1 of 3, and it's about the French Revolution. The presenter explores some of the myths swirling around the French Revolution of 1789. And you don't have to ask me which TV thing I would watch. If you said to me, right, you can only watch one this week, Bernard, because it's going to be that. It's going to be the Royal History's Biggest Fibs with Lucy Worsley. I think she's wonderful. She does a great job, and I will be watching that. Of the films, well, again, I don't really have to look that far back for the films that I want to watch. I know what I want to watch right now. It's obviously, get to it. Yeah, obviously The Bandwagon. That's on Saturday the 31st of October. So yeah, I might watch Halloween. I might watch Poltergeist, that I do love, but the classic musical. If you've never watched a musical in your life, you want to see what a musical was all about in the 1950s, then please watch Bandwagon. That's what I'd watch. So The Bandwagon, and obviously Lucy Worsley as far as the documentary side is concerned. Anyway, hope you enjoy that. Let me know anyway what you think of stuff you're looking out for. It's far from comprehensive. I've just had a peek through and spent 10 minutes zooming through and seeing what's struck my eye that might appeals to me and appeals to you, hopefully. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please check my links on screen. If you follow and friend me on Facebook, I do check every couple of days and follow and friend everyone back. And if you check I've got a couple of jobs at the moment to pay the bills. I have to do my website, my moviegamenostalgia.com. Obviously, I can't restock very well at the moment. Stuff that used to take 2 or 3 weeks to get back in stock is taking 4 or 5 months, and it's struggling along. But I'm still there. Moviegamenostalgia.com for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 1900s and 2000s, and board games as well. So you can check that out. That will be very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And please, as I said, please check my playlist for lots of stuff to keep you entertained. Over 640 videos I've done now in the last 13, 14, 15 months. So plenty to go at, whether you like football, films, TV, drama, posters, quizzes, whatever. So please have a good look through there. That's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching today. I'll be back next week with a look at the 7th of November to the 13th of November. Let's see what's happening. It's getting near my son's birthday on the 19th of November. Anyway, thanks for watching today. What have we got to do with the rest of your day? Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. Until we meet again, please stay safe, everyone. Bird is saying goodbye for now.